Straight up metal detecting. Did you show your coin collection yet? I collect. I didn't actually yet. Shit. I was going to try to get my dad on stream, but he didn't want to go on stream. And then I forgot about the coins. I'll have to do that. Well, I'll just grab them now. Give me like 5 minutes.
Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire, and let me give you a little backstory on what's going on today. I like to watch a guy called STYXX and he does a lot of news and live streams. And if you like gardening, he's really straight up on that. He loves the whole gardening thing. But I also found out he was a coin collector, and for about 3 weeks he was talking about he's going to show his coins. He's going to show his coins. He's going to. Well, I came in late on one of the live streams. I go, "Hey, did you show your coins yet?" And he said, "No, I haven't. But maybe I'll do it now." So he did. And what I decided to do is I was watching it and I said, any coin that he puts up in front of the camera, if it has a date and I can figure out what country it's from, we are going to analyze those. They are all foreign coins. So this is a worldwide coinage special. So that's basically what the gist of this special is going to be. But we're also going to be looking at a mystery bag of dollar coins. Because you got to do some coin roll hunting on the vault. It's just like what we do. And we also got 3 other rolls because I don't know how much time it takes to watch STYXX Hammer. I know it's probably going to be about 5-6 minutes. So that gives us about 6 to 8 minutes to play with coins. Yes. Before I do anything, we got to have a beverage I've never had before. This is part 3 of 4 non-alcoholic beverages that I bought accidentally. This is a Mojito. M-O-J... What's that? M-O-J-I-T-O, Mojito. Never heard of it. 0 sugar, that is a good sign. Non-alcoholic. And this is what's called a, what do they call this? A mocktail. So, this is the 3rd one in the series. Let's try it out. Thank you all very much for watching. Let's see what this tastes like. Cheers. Lemon lime. It just tastes like a lemon lime, like energy type drink, just a little bit less battery acid than any other. Here's STYXX Hammer.
Here you go. This is the Australian penny from 1931 that I found actually in the river. I was on a field trip and I just randomly found it. It was just in among the rocks. Somebody must have tossed it aside for good luck or something. Now. Deutsche Bank, 1949. 10 Pfennig. Yes. I won't give you a kind of Pfennig. Yeah, the Australian penny from I think the 1930s is, I think, the biggest coin that I have, or steel blanks. This one's, for example, from Denmark. 25, whatever denominations they have there. I'm not 100% sure. East Africa, 1941, 10 cents. And I've got like old US currency. Also some pressed coins. You know, you take a penny and you put it in those machines in like museums or aquariums and places like that. It's like commemorative. This one is from Legend of Champlain. And it's a Canadian coin, by the way, that was pressed. This is from India, 1995, in 2 Indian rupees. That's not going to be worth a terrible amount of money, but the coin is worth more than the 2 rupees.
All right, we're going to look at the squished penny first. I went to my site and they didn't have it, but I ended up finding this. Yes, they got the Legend of Champlain Camp on the Lake Monster, 1 penny squished, and just because it's Legend of Champlain, it's actually going for 99 cents. So that's one way to turn a penny into a dollar, ain't it? Anyhow, let's see what's next. We have India. This is 1995. This is a 2 rupees. That's right there. This coin is made out of copper nickel. In good condition, it is 5 cents. Uncirculated, 31 cents. So that's cool right there. Up next, we have the East Africa coin. Absolutely correct. This is from 1941, as you can see down here. This is 10 cents. It is made of bronze. In fine condition, it is 32 cents. And uncirculated, it is $9.10. You got one of these uncirculated, you got yourself some money, which is awesome. Up next, we got one of my favorites out of Denmark. 1940. This is a 25 ore, O-R-E, but it's also known as a krone, K-R-O-N-E. I don't know why it had two names, but don't shoot the messenger. That's just what I wrote. This is made out of copper nickel. In very good condition, it is 19 cents. Extra fine condition, it is worth $1.10. So we got ourselves a little bit there to play with, which is nice. Up next, we got Germany. I think it's Germany. Yeah, this is the German coin, 1949. This is a 10 pfennig, and it's made out of brass and clad steel. In good condition, it is 12 cents. And uncirculated, if you have one of these, especially with the min mark over here with the F, this is actually $8.50 uncirculated. And last but not least, we're going over to Australia over here. This is one of STYXX's favorites, if not his favorite. This is made in 1931. This is 1 penny. It is made out of bronze. And in fine condition, $2.30. Extra fine, $4.50. So you can just imagine what this is uncirculated. All right, so there's STYXX coins that I got him to show on camera. So now let's move on to some coin roll hunting. All right, let's kick off some coin roll hunting with a roll of pennies. Awesomeness. All right, let's see what we have up in here. Instead of doing all three of the rolls, we're going to do the pennies, and we are going to do a heads or tails to figure out which other one. And the reason why is because we got $44 coins that we need to look at. And we're kicking things off right off the rip. Boom! I love these. My favorite penny of all time. 2009 penny. Tells the story of Abraham Lincoln. Sounds like Roy Cole. Did I cut this up as far as it can go? Yes. Let's do a little test here on the camera. Let's try to bring it down a tad. Maybe we can see it a tad bit better. Maybe only counts on horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear weapons. I added the nuclear weapons part. 74. We got ourselves some copper. Some pretty nice looking copper too. Over here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this little thing. It was probably never, ever going to happen again. But yeah, I thought it was super cool that he pulled them out and dumped them. And anyway, started going through them. And the funny part is that this was filmed, or he did that probably about a month ago, and the coins are still on his table. And in case you're wondering, yeah, he's a pirate, because he wants to be a pirate. Don't ask. He's STYXX. STYXX Hexenhammer. Get over there. That's copper. That's ours. Focus on the coins, TW. Alright, yeah, good idea. Focus on the coins. So yeah, it was actually a new, interesting way where I did worldwide coinage. I thought it was a lot of fun. Did take some time to isolate and put together each little clip, but I thought it was fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And speaking of, what the heck happened to that one? Speaking of comments, I do thank you all very much for watching all the shows here at Straight Up Metal Detecting. If you have any suggestions for any of the shows that I do over here, whether it be Straight Up Metal Detecting, The Vault, The Electric Live Stream, oh, there we go, Stab the Ground, which isn't featured over here, but I am in Stab the Ground. Cooking with Tripwire. If you guys got any suggestions for any of the shows that I do over here on the channel, do not be shy. My channel is your channel. Just throw it in the comments below. And I am willing to try anything as long as it's legal. And copper is legal. Boom. Now specifically for the vault, if there's any coin that you want researched, I'll be more than happy to put in the work for you. We'll do a deep dive into that. So that would be awesome. If there's an error coin, a certified error coin, a specific certified English, learn it, Tripwire. If there is a specific, 1959, the first year of the Lincoln Memorial, that you want analyzed, not a problem. I will do that. But in order for me to do that, I have to get the coins first. So Let me know what coin it is. I will start hunting those and start pulling them out of the rolls. And when we get enough of them, I will do you a special. Yes, we will break out the microscope and we will look at the error coins. I don't want this to run too long, and because I'm doing this in various parts, I really don't know how long this episode of the Vault's going to be. So, yeah, believe it or not, it has taken me about 3 weeks to put this thing together, just because I had all these other shows and this pesky stuff called work. But anyhow, let's go back a bit. Yep, here's what we're going to do. I don't know which roll I want to hunt. I honestly don't really. But so what we're going to do is leave it up to George Washington. It never, ever works. See, even on the side, I mean, it's like a curse with me. Heads, we are doing heads. So we're going to put the quarters away, and we are going to hunt this roll right here. Boom. Let's see what we got. I'm going to open this baby up right here. Pop it out. Here, look at a quarter. Get out of here, man. Knock it off. Make me look bad. Dead air is horrible. Alright, so we got that there. Let's see what we got. Maybe we can find something good. Was that 2021? Right off the rip? No. I can't wait to look at these dollars. They're all single dollars at the cash teller at the bank. I'm like, you got any dollars to roll? She's like, no, but I do got $1. I'm like, you got $1? She's like, yeah, $1. What she meant was single dollars that were open. So I'm like, how many dollar coins you got? She's like, I got 44. I'm like, give them to me. Give them to me now. No. Give them to me. I had the extra money. Oh, look at that. Check it out. We got a Queen Elizabeth. We do got ourselves a Canadian coin, 1994. Yes, I hoard all my Canadian coins. So when I go to Canada, I am personally going to give them back to you. Well, I probably dig up or uncover more to take home with me. Because when I do make it to Canada, and I will make it to Canada, just not now. When the time is right, I will be metal detecting, coin collecting, inside job, you name it. My favorite, 2005. I love this one. It's in crappy condition, but I love it. We'll take that one. Finding all my favorites today. That's always super cool. Maybe we'll find some favorite dollars. They're all random. I told her to put them in an envelope so I can't look at them. So while we look at them, they'll be a surprise to me, as it is a surprise to you guys. 1949. Oh, wow. This one's like totally destroyed and beaten up. I'm sorry, I'm putting you back in circulation. You're not even worth holding. Oh, sorry. Normally, I always just hoard all those, but... Whew, not that one. That was... Someone took an axe to that. I didn't like that coin. I don't know what it did to the person, but... What is that? No, 2006. We are hunting for 2009s for sure. I know I say this on every episode, but for those of you that are new, this may be your first show. 2009 nickels. Hold those. It was a low mint year. And low mint years, that usually means they're more than face value to collectors, depending on the condition. Keep in mind, I am not a professional. I am a rookie. I'm an average person, just like everybody else. 2004, I hold those. Why? Lewis and Clark only came out for 1 year. So, maybe later on in the future, might go up to be worth more than face value. As you can see, a lot of stuff that I do pull out of rolls is actually for future stuff. Again, I'm guesstimating that'll go up in the future. And some of the stuff I was right, like the 2009 penny that we kicked the show off with. Pardon me. Yeah, those have become collectible big time. Okay, we got one more over here before we start hunting some dollars, which I'm looking forward to, and we have nothing. Dollar. We're going to be looking at $44 coins in a mystery bag. Again, I did not look at them beforehand, so I'm going to be just as shocked as you if we find anything. Let me pull this up. Oh, wrong way, TW. This way, Tripwire. Get it right. Okay, Zachary Taylor. No, I don't think so. There are some... Ooh, possible. Possible. What do I mean by possible? This could be a Cheerio coin, but you got to look at the... what is down there? You got to look at the tail feathers. If the tail feathers are really, really defined... Down in this area, if there's like little, I can see there's none here already, but yeah, if they're like really triangles and stuff that look like real feathers, that is a Cheerio coin. The one that we just looked at is not. I still should put it underneath a microscope just to be on the safe side. Andrew Johnson, nope. Let's see. Oh, another one. And again, let's see. Can I pull this up any more? Yeah, a little bit more. As you can see, the tail feathers are pretty flat. There's no detail in the tail feathers, so no dice. No dice on that one. That one goes back to the bank. Got here. Oh, another one. Let's see. Boom. So I don't understand. Well, what is this? What is this strip here? It's like that's the second one that I saw that was like that. Let's pull it up again. No. So you guys are getting an error coin hunt. Well, not really error, but you guys got a different hunt. Coin hunt. Nope, don't need that one. I am playing with the. I'm sorry. I just got. Let's just blast through these before we waste any more time. Thomas Jefferson. John Adams. No. I mean, yeah, I'm not really a super fan on the conditioning on these either. Another one. Let's take a guess at it. No, I don't see any triangles in the tail feathers. I call them triangles. You guys can call them whatever you want. But I think if I call them triangles, you guys will get a better picture of it. Rutherford B. Hayes. Don't need that one. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a 1999. We're going to hold that one for sure because it was not supposed to be in circulation. So cool. We got at least something out of this bag. 2000p. And let's see. The tail feathers. I don't see anything. But then again, I am using the naked eye, and I really should be using my electronic microscope. Oh, yeah. Nope. James Madison. Another one. And again, what's it with that strip? That's bugging me. I don't see anything there. Keep in mind, they only made, like, I believe, my memory is not on the Fritz. They only made 10,000 of those. George Washington, writing on the side. Yeah, unfortunately, there's writing on the side. If there's no writing on the side, yeah, that's error coin. Let's check it out again. No, struck out on that one. And then again, it's kind of out of hundreds of, probably millions of these that they made, finding 10,000 of them. That's a little bit more tricky, especially when it's scattered throughout the whole United States, because it was a Kellogg deal from Kellogg cereal. So they put it in there when it came out. And they made special coins for that. That's why it's called the Cheerio coin. If I'm not mistaken, it was only put in boxes of Cheerios, but then again, we might as well look right now. No, we don't see anything, and yes, it's a 2000p. And you gotta look for a 2000p. I don't know if I stated that or not. It has to be a 2000p. What do we got here? 1979. Problem. It's a thin rim. When you're dealing with 1979, you want a wide rim where the rim is almost touching the one. So that's going back to the bank. See, we don't need that one. For those of you again that here we go again. Is that? Yeah, 2000p. Let's see what we got here. I don't really see anything. I don't see any triangles down there. But that's okay. We got another one. Triangle. Man, that strip is driving me nuts. I don't know what that is. I will go on record and say I highly doubt it's an error coin. Highly doubt. John Adams. What we got here? No. No. Grant. No. Let's see another 2000p. No, I don't see any triangles. Sacagawea is letting us down. Ulysses S. Grant. Let's see. Do we have it? No, we do not. What we got here? We only got a couple dollars left. So John Adams, nope. Wilma Fillmore, nope. Rutherford B. Hayes, can go ways. And last but not least, we got this one right here. Boom, John Madison. Nope, don't need it. And this concludes another edition of The Vault. I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little special that we came up with. Always keep in mind, if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. We'll see you again next week. Y'all take care. Later.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with coins. I mean, I've got this many for a reason. And this is only part of the collection. I'm just trying to find the Australian one.